Hi there. I welcome you to the new month. My name is Josephine Ogenakere. It's been a good year for us. Thank God for, everything that has happened from the beginning of the year up until now. Thank God for the pandemic, the effect of the pandemic. Thank God we're still alive. It's by the grace of God that we're alive, and we choose not to take any of His mercy and grace for granted. We thank Him because He has kept us alive. Thank God for our businesses, whether we've made money or not, it really doesn't matter. Thank God for our family and friends. I believe this month should really be about thanking God for all the things that He has been able to do for us. Okay, so I'm just here, of course, aware of the fact that there are too many things that we need to be grateful for. And in showing gratitude, guess what God does? He makes sure that we get a multiplication. So I believe that we've talked about arising, okay? We talked about building. So we're now here to talk about multiplication. So this month of May will center around multiplication. All right. Multiplication is basically increase, not numerically, but exponentially. All right. So we talk about an increase that comes to us as a result of the efforts that we've made. So for the past 4 months, we've made a lot of efforts. We've planted seeds, we've arisen from obscurity, we've built, and now it's time for multiplication. And one of the things I want you to know about multiplication is that it doesn't happen overnight. Multiplication is something that we arrive at as a result of conscious efforts that we make. All right. So, one of the things I want to dwell on in talking about multiplication is building your network. Okay. So, like they say, if you want your net worth to be high, it means you would have to have a high network. All right. So, it means the number of people that know what we do, the number of prospective clients, the number of people beyond prospects, the number of clients, customers, those that are willing to pay for the services that we have to give. It's high time we increase the number. How do we increase the number? That's basically what our classes, our episodes on multiplication will be about. All right. So I always like to look at the Bible's point of view. So God calls Abraham, he was one man, and God says, I will multiply you, I will make you many. How did he do that? Very simple. He did it with grace. All right. So we have the power to get wealth. But how do we utilize that power? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about. So, one of the ways to utilize the power is to increase our network. If you have a high network, the tendency is that you are able to convert some of those people in your network and make them your clients and make them your prospects. Okay, so these are the things we're going to be talking about. How do I multiply? So, first things first, we've done a lot of online stuff this season because we've not been able to go out as a result of the social distancing. The thing about it is that beyond this time, a lot of us are still going to continue with our social media handles. So, how do I build my brand first of all? So, I'll just give us a tip and we'll just take it from there. In subsequent posts, we'll go extensively. So, for multi talented people like us, we have a lot of things, we like to do a lot of things. The funny thing is that when we decide to go into business, it also shows in the business that we do. How does it show? It shows in our ability not to stick to one thing. Okay, so we want to be able to build one thing, a brand. In building a brand, you have one thing in view. Now look around, there's absolutely nothing you can see apart from the plaque that's behind me. That's one thing. If your attention is drawn to it now because I pointed you in that direction. So we're going to be dealing a lot about how to point people in the direction of the things that we want to see. Do you want customers? You will get them as a result of the fact that you're going to be pointing people in the direction. So I think that will be all for now. That's all I have to say. In the episodes that will follow, this is just an introduction. In the episode that will follow, I'll take us step by step on how I've been able to build my network. You don't want to miss any part of it. My name still remains Josephine Ogeneke Ogufere, and I'm going to be here to make sure you get all the information that you need for a multiplication. Thank you very much. God bless you.